questions, and we'll get you a mic. Rob, we'll start with you.
Hey, Bryson, as you get started in fall camp, just how much of a benefit is it to you that you're working with the same position coach, the same defensive coordinator, just, all the same assistants on the defensive side of the ball for, the third straight year?
I feel like it's a positive for me because I know what they're looking for, I know what they want, and I'm just trying to go out there and execute all those details and little tangibles they need in order to play the D-line position for Coach Banks and Coach Gardner. So I feel like it's a positive, and it just helps me and gives me a lot of encouragement to know that I'm working with the same guys from the previous years.
Bryson, Coach Gardner just talked to us about Elijah and Tyler being different guys this camp. Elijah allowing his teammates and coaches to push him if he hits a wall, and Tyler being more of a Tennessee guy than a Tyler Barron guy. Just how have you seen them be different this fall camp and kind of how they're going about their business?
For one, Tyler has took a leader role, and I feel like he's doing a great job at it, leading us with positive energy, positive feedback, and things like that. And Big E, he switched from 51 to number 10, and he feel like he's just a whole new dude. But those two guys been doing a great job. E just being real aggressive, doing everything he needs to do, getting in his gap, doing everything like that. And like I said again, Tyler just being a great leader, coming into that leader role and just being positive and showing a lot of love to all the guys in the room.
How much of an emphasis has there been in trying to get more pressure and affecting the quarterback with the front four this year?
We want to be able to do that with the four guys to not be able to blitz a lot. So us just working on our pass rush games and just getting little details, finding out what to help us, what to work for each and every individual in the room. So just little things like that and just trying to get better so we don't have to blitz as many guys.
How difficult is it to bring a pass rush when you're not coming off the edge, when you're having to fight blocks on the interior?
It's a little difficult because, sometimes you may receive a double team and sometimes the center might come to you late. But it's just all about learning the game, playing the game, and getting the feel for it, and just learning ways to avoid that from happening. And just sometimes you just got to run through somebody. It ain't always going to be pretty, so you just got to be a dog sometimes.
Coach Garner mentioned how this year the players are really holding each other accountable, maybe a little bit more than in the past. Can you speak to kind of how you've seen that come to fruition inside the room and how it compares to previous years as well?
Most definitely. I feel like, like I said, Tyler has been a great leader and Big O has been a great leader for us inside the room, and just holding everybody in that room accountable, making sure that we all doing what we're supposed to do, where we're supposed to be, and just little things like that. And being a leader don't necessarily mean you have to be like a mean, tough guy. Like, they be a leader, but they show love, they lead the way. And, man, that energy and that positivity just makes everybody else want to follow their lead and do what they ask us to do. So I feel like the guys inside the room that has been asked to take that leader role are doing a great job by it and bringing a lot of positive energy.
Bryson, you guys lost some production last year with BY and Latrell, but you have a lot of guys who have played a lot of snaps for Tennessee the last couple of years. Do you feel like this group, because it's so veteran-led, has a chance to be better than some of the lines the last 2 years?
I definitely agree because I feel like we have depth. We have probably 4 groups that can go in and just work hard and it won't even digress, not even a bit. So losing guys like that is, might be a downfall, but we don't want anything to downfall. Everybody in the room just trying to work, get better, regardless if you're 2, 3, 4. We all got the same agenda, and that's just get better.
We've heard quite a few compliments on Omar Norman live. What can you tell us about his skill set?
A real explosive dude, shifty, learning the playbook very well, coaching other guys, helping other guys as well. Just a real overall athlete, beast, dog, whatever you want to call him. He all of that and one, and just a great player. He gonna help us a lot too.
Bryson, how do you feel like the first 6 days of camp have gone with some of those battles with the offensive line? Who you think's had the edge overall through 6 days? You guys just put on the bad today too.
I feel like that it's gonna be a battle each and every day. We both trying to sharpen our, get each other better. But those guys have been working very hard over there. Like, for instance, we'll run out the stack and they running with us. So just to see them working, we just can't, as defensive linemen, can't let those guys outwork us. So it's just been a great deal all around for the interior and the front.
Bryson, individually, what do you really want to work on this offseason, and where do you feel like you are at the beginning of fall camp?
I just want to continue to work on my pass rush, get those down, have a little couple pass rush moves, and just get better overall, and just learning how to shoot my arms and disengage and little things like that to just take my game to the next level.
Kind of on that note, you came in linebacker, we're on the edge. Now you've kind of worked yourself in. You've been in the same spot for a little while now. How much progress do you feel like you've overcome the last couple of years?
Just being able to be comfortable at the position, know what I'm doing, know my assignment, and just learning different details to help me be better at the position. It's just a great feeling to finally be somewhere where I know I can play and stay, and my position won't change. But it's just, like I said, just a great feeling, and I've been enjoying it, having a lot of helpful guys around like Tyler, Dom, Omar. They just helping out and teaching me things, showing me things, and it's always positive and it coming out of a form of love. So I've been enjoying it, embracing it a while back, but just enjoying it, embracing it, and trying to be a great player for the team and help those guys out.
Bryson, in terms of the team overall, what's sort of the secret or the key to taking what was a good season last year, but maybe understanding that a little bit more is required to kind of get to that next level? Because I'm sure you want to be happy about the team going as far as it did last season and the improvement, but obviously wanting more still.
Just know that last year was last year, and this year we know we're going to have to work for it and just be hungry and go out there and take it. And just, like I said, be a team together. And the D-line, we wanted to start with us, like just disrupt the game from the jump. And like I said, man, we're not too much worried about last year. We have a whole new year, whole new schedule. So just focus on take it game by game and just, man, go 1-0 every one of those.